Yeah, and I'm always saying thank God for the Clippers. Hit the like button for the Clippers. So speaking of streams that are still up, just last night, myself and Lemmy recorded with Kaylee and Two Dodley Dan, which would be episode 286. If you haven't seen it, go spam the comment section, hit the like button. There was a very awkward part during the episode where Dan went after Kaylee, and it really didn't seem to make sense because, like, I'm a Dan guy and he'll be back on, and of course I'm a Keely guy, he'll be back on too. Great stuff by me. But we'll get back to this question at hand and we'll have the laughter afterwards. They said that Dan kind of went after her saying, "Oh, Keely." Well, in fact, Lemmy, can you fill in the backstory
in English?
Speak fucking normal, yo.
Dan watched about 2 minutes of content and wanted to try to clout farm from Kaylee. So he came at her with absolutely no receipts whatsoever and asked her to describe her own stream to him so he could bitch at her for it. I like Dan. I like you, Dan, but that's exactly what you fucking did.
We actually have the Dan drop. I forgot to play. This is a
Dan. Shut the fuck up. Excellent advice.
So, and it was pretty weird because it did seem like he was blaming her for the stuff that he knew she hadn't actually said or done.
Oh, God, that never happens to me ever. That's crazy. I've never had that experience before. Yeah.
and he made the thing where he said to Kaylee, like, why is it that you keep covering Stuttering John? Because Kaylee said that she doesn't care as much to get passionate about it or whatever. But we said, but when Kaylee does do that, she gets like thousands and thousands of views, like 12 to 6 to 12,000 views. Like it does well for her. So why wouldn't you? So
how can you blame her for that? Right. Like, what sense does that make? Yeah.
But the question I would say, do you think that Dan is now become the new sort of target for people online just because he's friends with Stuttering John, Kiki? Or do you think there's other reasons?
He's always been a contrarian, though. I think he likes it that way. So
he puts the cunt in contrarian, right, Lemmy? Hit the like button.
A contrarian. And I think but I like Dan too. I really do. I think he's hilarious. Him sitting on the show, but I can't like him with Stuttering John. I've been there. Do I think he's laying it on thick, like to a hilarious degree with John?
I can't watch it. It's too much.
No, I love watching it. It cracks me up. It's so bizarre to watch. Like I almost enjoy it. So, obviously he's going to be hated, but I think he's thinking like, well, it'll just get me attention, I guess. But he's Eddie HaskeLl or something. It's crazy. Like, I don't know.
He's a douchebag.
Yeah, I like him.
Literally, like when he sits there and then he's not only agrees with John, but then like lays on some like extra thick coating on top of it about how great he is and something totally different. It's just like, stop. It's
Mommy,
not like
when
none
you
of us
walked
have
in,
ever had to do that.
He said something like, when you walk into a room, people like pay attention. It's like your aura.
You command respect and the Duke and the Duke.
I get it because it's hard not to do that with John. Be like, oh yeah, no, you are so attractive. Like, because it's like he can't possibly think that, but he does think it. So it's like you kind of fall into that trap. Like, oh yeah, no, you're the alpha. I've done it myself. You can't help it because it's like ridiculous.
Right. I had a
fuck you.
How I've dealt with like people like this in my life, where like it finally was just easier to get to the point where you were like, yeah, I know you could totally beat the Olympic champion skier, even though you've never skied before. Like, totally. Like,
Right.
just to get me out of this conversation.
There's something about John you can't help it. It's like, yeah, you are, you're a national treasure. Like
Yeah.
you can't help but say things like that with him almost. And it's sort of funny. That's what I'm thinking he's thinking, but I don't know.
It's killing me.
But Buckman, you've had your back and forths with Dan. And I noticed you wanted to mend fences with Trucker Andy, but not Ava or $2 Dan. Why is that, bitch?
Well, because neither Ava nor Dan do I have a reason to try to mend fences with. So I think Dan's a clown. He's getting the attention that he wants. This is the same gimmick that he did with Chad Zumock, but that didn't work. So it's like, it's very repetitive. It's the same, it's his MO all over and over. I want to be viewed as the bad guy. But I don't know. It's like he wants to be that. It's a WWE, I guess. Is that what you guys call it? Wrestling?
No HIV, sex.
I guess you could call it that, Buckman.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't find it very interesting, and it's almost sad because it's like the thing about Ava was she was in a way calling John out for stuff. I mean, she was letting him slide for a lot, but she would call him out for a little bit every now and then.
She just sits there and laughs at him too. Like she does the same thing. Like I love Ava. My husband would say differently, but I do. I love watching her on the show because she cracks up at the fucking ridiculous shit that he says. And it's just enjoyable to watch. It's like, I'd rather laugh than watch somebody be like, but John, like you don't have a six pack. Like,
did you love when Ava backed up?
No,
Did
no.
you love when Ava
No, I
backed
did
up
not.
Dixon?
No, I did
you
not.
love when she said,
No,
he
see, I
punched
told you.
fucked
Yeah.
his girlfriend?
No.
Did you love that? Because she said that to your husband.
Yeah, I know.
And but you love Ava. That brain damaged cunt. You love
Yeah,
her.
I
Here we
told
go
you.
again.
I know.
Said to my face because you fucked Felicia and
Yeah,
never apologized.
lie, big lie.
Glad
Into
you
the
love her.
microphone, Geno.
Glad you love her.
I don't know he could even hear me.
Wow.
Oopsies.
You need to get a better egg.
I told you he didn't like the. I told you. He didn't like the-
Kiki,
I don't. Okay, right.
Kiki, I usually tell my cleaner not to speak while they're working.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I didn't understand what I said either, Lemmy. What did I say?
I was not paying attention.
Yeah, but with Dan and John, I think that stuff is fucking hilarious, really. But I think that John himself is going to get a little tired of it because I think he wants to have a conversation, but Dan's overly agreeing so much that it kind of shuts dead every topic. So
John will never get. John has no self-awareness whatsoever. He will never get tired of that, ever. I don't think. I mean, at least in my opinion, I don't know, but.
Daniel Poon, thanks for the 5. Keanu thinking $2 Corky is funny. Proof she's a dumb crunt. Let's start a GoFundMe to get Shmuel some eyelids. Hello, Mommy and Lemmy.
Hi, Mr. Poon.
I don't think that Kiki meant that Dan is like fucking Rodney Dangerfield. I think maybe, did you mean you liked his persona?
I just think it's funny when he says things to John like I can't, maybe I have a warped sense of humor, but when he says like when you walk into a room, it lights up, John. That cracks me up. I'm sorry. That is hilarious. He says it with such unabashed like sincerity, I guess, that it just makes me laugh. That's
Just
all.
want to slap him.
Somebody needs to do that. An AI of Stuttering John walking into Rodney's and light follows him.
Full Scam Sam, thanks for the 2. I see Kiki has the night off again from
Sam?
Nice Podcast Stupid. Thanks for the 2. Buck is great at playing dumb when it's about pals.
Oh.
and Dan's just great at playing dumb, so we're good to us.
Oh
I love
shit!
calling out my friends when I
Yeah.
catch them in a lie. I'm like, ooh,